Good morning, everyone. Fearless Salmon here, and today we are taking on Bonemass. I had to go through quite a lot to actually find this one. I can't even tell you how many sunken crypts I went through before I found a rune that revealed his location to me. So, apparently the first time that I did this fight, first time meaning the first 3 times that I did this because it took me 3 attempts to beat it, I didn't actually have game capture on. And by now I've actually developed a decent tactic, so let's go through it. I'm going to start with his moveset. And he actually gives us what I consider to be his most annoying move first. Whenever you see him grab his stomach like that, just get back, because he is about to spew poison everywhere. We're going to fight around this skull shrine the entire time, maintaining a safe distance. And right here, if you can see him raise one arm, he'll do it either right or left. He's just going to do that swat. You can usually rush in, get 1 or 2. In this case, I had to get right back out. Just keep working your way around the skull, letting all these additional enemies come to you. And for his last move, he throws a rock, which you can tell he's about to do because he reaches for his armpit. Little armpit scratch right here, that's our cue to go. Get out quick though, don't get greedy. His hits hurt. It's also noteworthy that even if you block one of his attacks, you can still get poisoned. Okay, now that we've got his moveset down, let's add in the mob of enemies that he summons. Bonemass wasn't bad enough on his own, right? All these additional enemies are actually a big part of the reason why I kite him around something, whether it's the skull or a tree. Slimes actually being worse than you would think, just because they can poison you themselves. Swing and a miss. Go in, get a couple shots. Now I had an archer shooting me, so I need to get back, take cover, rotate around. Oh, there's a slime hopping too, okay. Oh, there we found the archer. See how much easier this skull makes this? So much cover. This is a pretty long fight. It actually took me about 20 minutes, but I was a little more patient this go around than I had been in my earlier attempts. And you'll see that the toxin he spews really doesn't linger around that long. You can kind of bait him around once and it'll go away. Continue to circle around the skull, letting the ads come to you when they're separated from bone mass. Here you can actually see some of the poison damage that you get from blocking one of his attacks. It was only doing a half point of health per tick. It really was quite negligible, and the health regeneration outweighed it. His main toxic attack hits a lot harder, as do the slimes that are hopping around him. And don't forget to keep yourself fed. You will regret that really quick. The same goes with doing this fight at night in the cold, obviously. A bow and arrow is completely worthless when it comes to bone mass, but not so much for these little blobs. Fire arrows do a decent amount of damage to them. For bone mass, you should obviously have a blunt weapon. Iron mace preferred, but even the baseline club is not that bad if it's upgraded. If they start surrounding you on the side, pull back around the skull and cut off their angle. You can usually keep a good enough distance to let your health regenerate as well if you need it. At first I thought it froze, but now I just feel robbed. And I got poisoned. That actually almost killed me. I had to go walk it off and wait it out for about 3 minutes. As you can see, the poison damage over time from his main toxin is a lot more devastating. Okay, time to let this fight play out to the end, and then we'll go turn in the trophy and see what rewards we get. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. Well, there you have it. Bone mass and some simple tips and tricks to help you take them down yourself. I hope it helped. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Until next time, later.